It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through. That I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
I see you again.
We've come a long way,
yeah, we came a long way
from where we began.
You know we started.
Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
Let me tell you.
When I see you again.
First you both go out your way and the vibe is feeling strong. It was small, turned to a friendship turned to a bond, and that bond will never be broken. The love will never get lost. And when brotherhood come first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn, and that line is what we reach. So remember me when I'm gone. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
Let the light guide your way. Yeah. Hold every memory as you go, and every road you take will always lead you home. Oh, it's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
My director decides to mix us into that video. Good morning. Thank you so much for staying with KTN. My name is Sophia Wanuna. It is time for Hot Topics. We are discussing what's been trending and what's been big in the world of pop culture. With us in studio, Stevens, we have Adhiambo, we have Solo. I have missed y'all so much. Like, I can't even believe
so much.
How is
long
Hollywood?
it's been.
How is Hollywood?
Hollywood is Hollywood.
It's New York.
It's New York City.
How's New York City?
Hawaii.
Hawaii?
It's busy. Hawaii?
Yes. Did you get to Hawaii?
No, I did not. Next time.
Oh.
Next plan.
There's actually an accent.
Oh gosh.
Go on with it.
By the, everyone kept asking me, why don't you have an accent? I'm like,
Yeah,
It's
I see the glow, but the accent.
you see the glow?
Yeah, I see the glow.
3 weeks on, really, it's still there.
Because guys have been asking, where is this?
I've been
Sophia
around for
and
3
stuff.
weeks.
So she's been around a while, and that's what we tell you guys. And so welcome back to the show. We should be welcoming her back. To the show.
Yeah, I will sing a song.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
There's a song for
A song.
welcoming back.
Yeah,
I think we just go with that dance that was the DJ was mixing up. Lego.
Welcome over here. I think so. But welcome
whilst
back.
I was away, y'all were good.
You're good.
I watched you guys
Solo.
on, which show was it? I think the first week back with Michael. You guys are crazy. That's what
Was it
people like.
solo?
No,
Was
you,
it solo? It was.
No, it was solo. Solo did something. Solo?
Solo did something.
what did he do?
He
There was
pulled-
traffic.
He pulled a move.
Solo is such a naughty
He pulled a move.
child.
I think the problem was Solo was timing, and he wanted to arrive here in style.
Yeah.
Not the way they dropped chopper and stuff. So that thing did not go down. I think
It did not work. It backfired. But I am so proud of you. Congratulations, married man. I mean,
Yes.
I know it's been a while, but I'm not telling on air. But yo,
Yeah.
Yanni, you decided.
I look better, right? I feel better.
How is married life?
Good. Oh, fantastic.
Are you a good husband?
I should be a good husband. Come on.
Better be.
You should be the
And if
husband
it's
now.
not, Mama, tell us. Then we'll put him on the spot. Adhiambo, habari ya maisha?
I've been lovely, darling. Really grateful, thankful, and these guys keep me busy. So yeah.
Your hair looks lovely.
Oh, thank you.
I should try one of those.
You should come. The
Okay, I
guy is
think
called
my
Kevin,
boss
my
would walk in
hairstylist.
and- yeah.
He's called Kevin. He does crazy stuff with my hair. He's awesome.
He's awesome.
Yeah.
And Solo,
She blushes
Yeah.
and she just behaves like she's not blushing.
did you get married as well?
Sorry,
you
no,
get married?
not yet married. Happily,
Almost married?
Happily in a relationship. Yes, thank you. Yeah. So-
In a relationship.
relationship.
Tell us about Mr. Man.
oh, Jesus Christ, come back quickly. Do we really want to go into
No, the guy is watching, right? So he's the one. He's that guy.
Yeah, he's watching.
Yeah,
He's
right
watching.
there.
You see how happy he is? Hi, baby.
And Solo, today you are looking very innocent.
Yeah, I normally am.
Usually you're not. That's, I'm concerned.
But I had some good sleep, so yeah.
You had some good
He
sleep.
didn't go to K1. You didn't go?
No, Solo is still recovering from his coast thing.
Yeah.
You will see the photos that Solo was, and the guys who are around him
Yeah.
for like, is it 2 weeks or
Yeah,
2
it's about
weekends?
2 weeks, yeah, 2
So
weekends.
Mombasa happened and Solo.
Yeah.
Are you on Instagram, Solo?
Yes, I
How
am.
come I don't follow? What's your handle?
My handle is the real solo, THA. Real
Everybody's
solo.
saying that the real deal, right?
Is that like, why do you think
everybody
everybody said
the
that
real
real?
deal is the real.
That means you're the fake.
No.
I'll follow you.
There was an issue about solos and there's another solo.
Yeah, there's other solo.
And then
Yeah.
they see solo, and so there was a
So this
lot
is
of
the
trouble.
real
This is
deal.
Solo.
This is
The real
Mamboyote.
The final.
The cocoa
The fine one. Sifted and found to be
Yes,
the
yes.
guy.
Yes.
All right, so there's been a lot happening. We will get to the Pulse shortly. But I see the Pulse actually is leading with one of those stories that we want to talk about. So you say exclusive here, and it's a quote: "The news hit my family hard, especially my wife, but she has been the most supportive ever. Prayer has kept us together, and we shall weather this storm. For now, as a family, we ask for privacy, but as Creme or Cream, as we'll like say it, I will still keep doing what I love doing, and that is making people create memories on the dance floor." That's DJ.
Creme.
Creme
de la
de la
creme.
creme.
It's Creme.
Yeah.
Yeah, something Cream. So,
Cream de
yeah,
la
this story, you know, and he's put out quite a number of tweets as well, apologizing and expressing, you know, the embarrassment he's not only experienced but has caused and brought to his family. What did you think of this whole debacle?
Jesus, I mean, first of all, Sophia, the moment you are his wife, and that is what comes out. regardless of whether you knew about it or it's in the past, it's embarrassing. Because this is a guy you cover yourself with every day, every night. And that is what transpired. You see, unfortunately, it's not one of those that you can say, this isn't me. It actually is him. And it looks like the woman enjoys, you know, that moment a little bit more than the guy himself. Yes, that woman enjoys that moment a little bit more than the guy himself.
No, what do you mean?
Guys may not know what we are talking about.
Yeah, by the way, for those who I know, just
the leaked.
It's a leaked sex tape we're talking about of DJ Creme.
Of DJ Creme,
yes, been doing the rounds and it's been trending. There was a lot of attacks on him.
Yes.
And also
on his
who
person.
stood on his person. There were those also who stood by him. There was a hashtag, I stand with DJ Creme.
Yes.
And he's come out to since apologize and say all of these things. And in the tape, you get to see both.
5 minutes of...
Yeah, I think it's been quite something. And since this went out, was it Sunday night or Monday morning?
Monday.
It's been Kenyans, like, people are following my guru for her deeds, good deeds, whatever deeds there are.
Whichever
but
deeds,
people have been following Creme for the sex tape that came out that time. And Creme comes out on Wednesday and sends this letter, apology, shame, and all that to the family. But before then, we know that the topic was really trending worldwide. It was one of the big topics. And Kenyans are saying no manner of things, and guys are on the defense, guys on the attack. And it's just crazy how sometimes we Kenyans actually react
on
to
Twitter
stuff when something happens, and we seem to like very sensational stuff. But leaving that out, Solo and team goes out and tries to get to the bottom of the matter. And on Tuesday night, people did not expect Creme to get out and go and spin.
He did, by the way, and he had photos.
At 1824.
Yeah.
Thinking this is too shameful. Yeah. And Creme is trying to cover up and is not showing up. And the guy showed up.
He showed up, by the way.
1824
was packed
with many DJs. This was full of guys, and that is where Paz actually gets to have a one-on-one with Creme, and he tells us what really happened. And it is a big story today. And the question is, did Creme and the lady in the story, did they leak the tape, or was it stolen? And Creme comes out and says, no, this is not a joke. This actually was
people do. You know,
us.
people do leak that by themselves. That has happened in the past, like internationally. You have seen some people become, I mean, like Kim Kardashian she owes her celebness to the leaked sex tape that happened because, of course, of the prowess. You also remember that Jennifer Lopez also had a 20-minute honeymoon shoot. 20-minute honeymoon shoot with her then husband, and it was one of the best. In fact, Paris Hilton as well.
What do you mean?
Also shot it. It actually won an award, by the way.
Won an award?
Yes.
What?
You know, abroad these things work, because then they actually just take it to the other side of the movie business, and it premieres with all the other porn star stuff. So there are people who are known for their prowess in the bedroom, and they get to do it. I mean, like even the Snoop Dogg, for example.
You say prowess, bedroom.
Yes.
Let's go back to the topic, and let me come to you, Solo, because, you know, he says there are those people who would leak this kind of things. But for Creme, what do you think this has been?
Well, I think, you know, when I saw it, I really felt for him, because we know him on a personal, on a friendly level, and a really cool guy, very hardworking. And when I saw it, you know, I was like, I knew I could only imagine what the family is going through, what he's going through. Probably he could be able to face the world, but what about his wife? What about the in-laws? What about all those other people, the extended people? You know, and then to add salt to injury, then all these attacks, you know, on social media, because, you know, when I talked to him and he said he couldn't even go online because it was too crazy.
But now you're like the chairman of Team Mafisi, aren't you? Yeah, and there was Mafisi Sako like walking away.
So he said he couldn't go online.
No, he couldn't go online. It was too overwhelming. At some point, some guys had also hacked his Twitter account. So he said that.
So it wasn't him.
Yeah. At first it was not him, but I think he managed
were
to
they tweeting?
recover.
Or what was being said?
Well, it was in good taste. It was in good taste, but it was still so crazy for him, and he's still trying to come to terms. But now the stronger part that he portrayed was showing up for his gig, for his weekly gig. And people would have imagined that, when something like that happens to anybody, you'd want the world to swallow you, because you don't know how to
open up,
you don't know how to face the people. But surprisingly, he was there. Not even playing so much, but mingling with people freely, just talking to guys.
And it's good. I mean,
he did not go into a corner and hide and stuff like that. He'd just go meet people, say, this is a situation, we're trying to follow up and know who exactly did this. And
so do they know who leaked this?
Exactly. And
I think they do.
That's what
they're almost closing in.
When you get this call and this fella says, I have this incriminating tape on you or of you, and we want some money, then you say, what do you mean? Yes. And the guy just says, I want 2 million.
Hey.
And you say, are you crazy? Say, yes, I want 2 million shillings in cash. And you're just thinking, okay, that's the most bizarre thing I ever had on the wall.
It's extortion.
Of
course it is.
And the thing is that if cyber crime police is following this, and we have people who are coming out and say, yes, this actually was given to us by people we won't disclose, then I think this is a story that we need to follow up and see what happens. And we just remember about 2 years ago when Churchill had an issue like this,
it was almost
and there was this team of I don't know if I call them fraudsters who were on his case and trapped him, and 2 women and guys are appearing from now and saying,
that was crazy as well.
It's just crazy how celebrities get vulnerable alongside such issues, and I don't know.
But you see, Stevens, there's the other side of the story, because there's always like 4 sides of the story, that, yeah. Right. So, but there's also the other side of the story, that this could involve either being a deadbeat dad or somebody who's been ditched. Like the way they say, a woman scorned. Hell knows no fury, because I'm almost sure that Creme wouldn't, as he is right now and as we've known him as a family man, that is not one of those things that he would sit down and say, let me release this. It won't work in this setting. Especially that where it is. That is not working for him. But for the girl involved, perhaps, that is one thing, for the girl involved, the story is either that there is something he did or did not do with her or for her. And therefore, yes, there is also that side of the story.
You would let yourself go.
Jesus, do you know these evil women lately in the city of Nairobi? Especially when it comes to
allegation you're making, the Ambo.
I have made it before and I stand by it. I think there are a lot of evil women in the city of Nairobi.
But what you're linking the woman in that tape to, that's serious.
It is possible, and I've had that side of the story as well. So as we all still look at this,
where is she now? Who is she?
Possible. She has come out in different versions and forms, and she has said this is me or this is that. But there's also other stories that say they actually do know somebody who that guy used to know. You know that song about a girl I used to know?
Because this is a friend of Creme. They've known each other for more than 5 years. She's a University of Nairobi student, and she also admits that she lost a laptop and stuff. So it's a bit confusing, the different myths that are coming out. That if the tape was also down your laptop, all the stuff that's around there, and then she goes on defense and she goes offline, Twitter and everything.
Yes,
but the other mix is the way he also apologizes to her and says, "I'm sorry for having embarrassed you and your child."
She has a child.
Yes.
She's not married.
No, she's not married.
But at that point, I think they had something going on. But the most important thing here, as Creme was saying, is, as much as he regrets it, he says it's really important for people out there, whether you're a celebrity, whether you're individual, just take care of whatever things you have in your gadgets.
Big lesson.
Yeah, yes. Because I know a lot of people have those things. A lot of people have those things on their phone. A lot of people.
You know what gets to that moment where you're like, I'm so in love.
Yeah.
And that was one such moment.
Please hold yourself and say, Jesus, deliver me from my own self.
Yes. You know that the easy part of it is that when guys in Kenya and ladies came out and just said, we don't mind the tape so much, we just mind the way.
There were people who
There was other people.
other people. So you guys have watched it?
Of course we have.
Not just us.
We have watched
That's
it.
us.
I have watched it.
I had been waiting for a sex tape for quite some. I was like,
yeah.
a long time. There's a
On
long
your watchation.
I know you have watched the tape, but
You're not accepting it.
There's a long dry spell.
Even the holier than thou guys are saying, hey, nimesikia kuna tape ingine ya si uniforwadie ni hata mimi nikani. Everybody wants to see.
And then they sit down and go like, what the hell? I mean, some things are trending which were in there though.
Like what?
Some things on the waist of some women though.
Anyway, which reminds me of Brother Ochola because no, okay. I know you're making me feel like I'm a bad person.
No, Brother Ochola was great. Brother Ochola is a great guy.
He's a great guy. He explained like ilikuwa mambo ya kanisa.
No, why I bring it up because it's also a story in the Nairobian.
Yes.
About WhatsApp. I want us to talk about that. It's on page 28. Please grab yourself a copy of the Nairobian. It has quite a number of stories.
Beautiful
and we'll get to that. So we're mixing it up today. So WhatsApp, how this phone application is ruining careers and marriages.
Yes.
Careers.
So
Careers.
Yeah. The career gone.
as you share away, you know.
Do you know? I just think what's up, guys?
I can imagine what Brother Ochola did. I'm sure he threw the phone after that. Don't go.
We were like, oh my, you know, somebody was telling me they thought there's once they sent a message by mistake and then they were like, oh gosh, then they deleted. But now they deleted on their phone. So they thought by deleting, it's on their delete data.
You know, I think I should do what M-Pesa has done.
Yes.
Please, I've said but confirm in the next 5 seconds.
By the way,
that thing is not going anywhere. So
it's going to help a lot of people.
are you sure this message is for Sophia?
Yeah.
And you know, I don't know this, whether this has ever happened to you, and you're, maybe I'm upset with you, like I'm like, Solo is such a, you know, bad, terrible person. So I want to tell Stevens about you. Like, so I write this message, Aki Solo, you should have seen Then I send it to you. Then you're thinking in my head, I'm thinking about you, and you know, I'm upset with you. I'm meaning to send it to him, but you know.
Yeah, and then by the time it's saying sending, that's when you realize what number is.
What am I telling Solo?
And it's not just,
and you try to bang your phone.
And it's not just between friends that we were just talking about this the other day. That sometimes we even have these bad day and you decide because I happened so much last night, I'm not going to work.
Yes.
Then you decide, let me make a lie and stuff to my boss and so I won't go to work. Then you're sending this text or WhatsApp to your friend and say, imagine that. That word, then you send it to your boss.
Again.
Yes. God.
So what are we saying then about WhatsApp? Because especially with the groups, first I hate groups. I can't.
Oh, they're really something.
Groups can be good also.
But we do need them.
I guess
for
they
It
can.
depends on what groups.
I feel like people are always talking.
Yeah.
By the way.
Yeah.
When you mute them, I'm like,
when you mute them, it's like 2,000 messages. I know.
Groups can
I
be very
don't
good,
like
and I think the original idea about whoever created WhatsApp and that thing
easy
was,
communication.
was
You don't
good
have to send one
communication and all
message
that.
to
You know, but sometimes, and again, I'm told there's a law that when you are the group admin, for that matter, and funny stuff happens, and then you're responsible. We're talking about law. You are responsible for whatever.
By the way, you know, I saw
Yeah.
that, by the way, and it's coming up. In fact, it had some people arrested in India. Yeah, because they're supposed to be responsible for all that. But then the personal situation with the WhatsApp is that you actually, aside from just the snitches, we talked about it, because usually you find a whole screenshot. Exactly. Something that was going on, honestly, that even you're looking and you're like, yes, I said this. Like, who the hell snitched on this thing? Until time, you know, time or 4:19, and then 2 minutes later, Stevie says,
Yeah, like the people talking about you and one of the person in the group takes a screenshot and says, like, yeah, this is what's going on. So be careful what you put on those that platform, the app.
And especially what you also have in your gadgets. Okay, whatever you have in your gadgets, it's really, especially if it's personal. I know right now we have applications that try to protect it. But you know, we also have hackers who are trying to get all the information
so they
can
would
get.
love to just steal my phone and
because
confirm what is this I'm saying.
See, Creme says he cannot remember how they lost the information or when. Okay, he couldn't even remember. Yeah,
but they had it.
Yeah, they had it, but it's a long time ago.
They ought to have agreed.
So by the time someone was getting that video, I mean, 4 years later, it means there are a lot of malicious people out there.
Yeah. He says that they did that. They lost it. I mean, allegedly this thing was.
They made the movie.
They made the movie in 2011. They made the movie.
They had it somewhere.
In 2011.
And they put it somewhere for maybe future use.
For future, let's confirm whether I improved, did not, you know, perhaps, I don't know.
Yeah, when you...
And then they lost it.
No, sometimes you put...
That's not so criminal.
No, you put something to see where you came from, you know.
Okay, where?
I can't even start. No, serious. I put a serious face as you said that.
Is it like a revised?
You're just as good as your last act. You're as good as your last act.
It's a throwback. Yeah.
You need to grab
They just need to get the
He's talking about throwbacks. You guys are nasty, by the way.
It's throwback.
All right.
I like how you have serious faces as you say this. But anyway, I'm in one group. Oh, I'm actually.
Are you in one group?
I'm in two. With my family. My brother started a group.
Okay.
How big is your family?
Actually, we're not too many. Well, we're big, like
You have to
extended family. I mean, we're
Or like just the entire.
no, but
it helps.
immediate. We're not too many.
You know, it helps with things like funerals, weddings. No, funerals. But no, seriously, the groups. People
Weddings
form
also.
groups for
Talk about
funerals.
happy things.
People form groups for funerals, for weddings,
Christmas time.
for like Christmas time, for example. Like you can
Like
have this
now.
group where we are going to maybe Mombasa or Zanzibar. Now, like the other group we have for you know, like Keja. You get.
I'll mute you.
Don't mute. It's important. We send you screenshots and we send some photos.
But quickly, I don't know what Steven would think about this. What do you think? What should we predict about Creme's future?
I think
That's a good one.
I think this situation, as much as it was embarrassing, and let me get to my religious side. I think all things work for good at the end of the day.
Hallelujah.
No, and I'll explain. You know, I have a good pastor. Sometimes you just go through trials and tribulations for you to become stronger than that. And I think looking at Creme coming out and saying, guys, I'm not trying to hide. This happened, and I'm sorry to the whole world. And he says sorry to everybody, you know, and comes out and goes to the club to play. He's saying, okay, I can stick my chest up and I can still be the Creme you want.
Yeah.
And from what I'm hearing now, everybody everywhere wants to see this Creme go and play in their
a
club.
piece of
And
him.
trust you
He
me,
will survive.
So it will mean
I don't think
this
it's
portends better.
Yeah, I don't think
for
it's
him.
taking him down.
He is gonna survive.
Yeah.
I know that.
And you know the big question was again about the corporates that sponsor him for stuff, and once you come out, I mean, Tiger Woods was there and he's back.
he's
I mean, these are things that happen, and I don't think he's going down.
No, he will
better.
survive. You know, we spoke about it. He will survive. Why will he survive? Because he's not run away. And he is not disowned anything that happened in there. It will take a little bit of time to rebuild that particular image you're looking at him in the boardroom about, but it will fade with time. And most of the time, the unfortunate situation is that the only person who look bad in this is actually the girl.
Why?
People judge women harshly when it comes to this.
She can produce another tape.
Unless of course she now wants to star in that category. Did Kalasha introduce
But
it?
in this particular case, we are seeing him bearing the brunt of this. We've not seen a lot of the attacks on the woman, have we?
Because they didn't know much about it.
Exactly, much about it, but she's coming out and
who's known that will get all of that. Finally, how do you think he'll?
I like his confidence and the fact that he did not try and deny or go under for a while. He came out real quick and said and cleared the air. But I know a lot of lessons learned. First of all, take care of your property, or if you're careless about it, then do something that's better.
Or just don't do it.
Yeah, something. The game was a Chelsea game. I hear they should have done like an Arsenal.
It means some people felt the movie was not so strong.
It was more Africa. No, it was more Africa. It was more Africa. Who
We are
said
not
that?
even
It was more
going
Africa.
there.
So
To each their
it's
own.
good to do things in a good way.
You Solo, talk to us and laugh here. I hope in the next few months we will not be here discussing our colleague Solo. Now,
like Creme will become big. Solo international.
Solo international. Anyway, there's a story here that's wife swapping. So the Nairobian headline.
Right.
So we reveal how the city's rich and restless share mama watoto for fun. So confessions of men who share wives for, as you see right there,
the swinging.
So this has become the in thing. Like there are people who are like, yeah.
No, it's been going on for quite some time.
It's been a while.
Going on for
but
quite
now
some time.
it's like it's spreading.
Yeah.
It's more
like
and
it's
more.
okay.
Yeah, and this story originated from a story we did like 2 weeks ago about a lady who said that she had been denied conjugal rights for over 10 years by the hubby. And now he responded. He called the Nairobian and said that's not true, because in fact the last time that we indulged was
we exchanged.
Yeah, it was actually I brought another man and another couple, and then they did this, and so they sent photos of and the video. They sent photos and the video of the white. They actually recorded it.
He has photos and videos of very bad things.
Yeah. So just video evidence and photographic evidence of the wife swapping. It's something that has been happening in a lot of areas.
So what was her complaint exactly? Because she said 10 years.
Yeah.
But
no,
there is evidence.
She was accusing the husband.
The husband of not servicing.
Yes, and of sodomy.
But that's really different when you say that
conjugal.
That somebody has been denied rights for 10 years, and so you go look for solution.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I'm not trying to say two wrongs make a right.
Yeah.
But you go look for solutions.
Yeah.
To me, that at that level is not really wife swiping, is it? You're trying to look for solution for something.
We see what happens
The Bible says
is that they go to another couple that is their friend. So probably the other couple, the other guy likes your wife more.
Really?
And you think, okay, maybe it's not happening between us.
Yeah.
What if we connect and do this?
You know what I found sad?
And no strings attached.
One of the stories.
It's not medical. No.
One of the stories in this report is this couple. The wife was unwell.
Yes.
For a long time, and so the husband had been paying bills, and so he wanted to do the swapping.
Yeah.
And then starts blackmailing her and telling her, I paid your bills, or guilt-tripping her when you were unwell, so I want to do this swap thing, so do it with me, because, I've been there with you. I paid but now I want to swap, so come on and swap away.
And that's what the matter is in court, right?
Yeah, it's in court already. No, the matter in court is about the husband sodomizing the Maasai dancer. But the real deal was them swiping because they had issues.
No.
Okay. And wife swapping is not even wife swapping. Is couple swapping is a lot in town. It just
which class of people? Which class of people? Because mostly is a rich. Is a rich.
Yeah. Middle class?
No,
not middle class.
Yeah, middle class engage in orgies.
So the rich who are watching TV.
Okay. Solo has another.
Yeah.
That's down.
Middle class engage in orgies, and these other ones, the high class do the wife swapping because it's in a very.
So you've done some research.
Yes, we have. Yes, we have, and we've even explained how they do it, because what they do is you drive into that club, okay, then you drop your car keys in one container. Then now the chairman of the group says, "Undo chairman." Say it's Steve who is the chairman. Comes and shakes. Then says, "Come and pick." So you pick. The ladies pick, and then they go outside. Try the car, get in, and wait for the owner to come.
So what if you don't like?
And then that happens for the whole weekend. They happen for the whole weekend.
What if you don't like the person you've been matched to?
No.
You can change.
No. It's like a nude club. You cannot say I don't want to remove this part of my. I don't want to cover this part.
It's like a what club?
It's like a nude club.
Nude club, you say.
What is that now?
A nude club is
Club for people who just arrive and they go
have a
nude.
nude party.
You see how I'm shamba, yeah? I'm exposing my...
Yes.
Hey, and you guys are ahead.
It is not something you do
It's one of these things that have been there. Actually, it's not too new, but I think with technology and right now with people just getting a little bit more open about sexuality, people are really, really doing crazy stuff. And that is not the craziest it's getting, because there's also the swapping of same gender, sort of. There's
so
also the
so
other.
You're married, then you decide you want to.
So there's just things that can make you throw up a little bit, you know,
Inside your
because
mouth.
it's just not as you would imagine.
Solo
But that
sex, this is happening to the rich and
Somewhere middle.
Is it happening to young people? Would you say?
No, young people is orgies, and they have a lot of sex parties. You know, they have a lot of...
Yeah, because it reminds me of that story of the students who were arrested
Yes.
who were in this tattoo
Yes.
and were doing all these things.
Exactly. So they
Plus
have
in
a
a
lot
club the other day, by the way, when you were away, children
wow.
behaved so badly.
What did they do?
A lot more than what happened in Mataki.
Imagine.
You're joking.
Yes.
Around 200 of them. Daily.
I mean, we're just seeing these things being
Shujadi,
exposed, but the kids,
Yes.
they're doing it everywhere. A lot of
They were
it.
being shujad.
Yeah. And now that they're having access to drugs, you know, they can have their weed parties and have orgies.
And what
stuff
is
like
this?
that.
What is causing all this? Is it with time? What we're catching on to these things that are happening in more?
I think it's lifestyle.
It's lifestyle.
I think it's lifestyle. It's what we are watching, is what we are seeing, is what we are exposed to.
And what we are hearing.
Yes.
As
And
well,
what
most
we're
of
hearing.
it.
Yes.
And maybe we should stop talking about it. Maybe we are propagating and spreading this gossip.
No, we're not saying this is.
No, we're not saying that. We actually don't like it.
Don't
Can you see how
summer.
appalled we are? I mean, especially on the swapping situation. No, I like my things for me. You know.
We're not.
No.
Okay. What other big story have we had?
We also have a big story that was Lupita coming out
Yeah.
yesterday, and
Lupita Nyong'o.
yes,
Younger.
our very own, and this came from the Daily Mail online version, and they said our little pretty hot
What?
Lupita,
Why are you calling her little?
She's little.
she's little packaged.
Little, okay.
You have a problem with that? I go on.
Yes.
Has an issue, and this is a Hollywood star having won the Oscar and all that, and now they say she's growing a little bit of a diva.
Horns.
And what they were explaining is that she won, and she's a big star. Everybody is after her.
So have they given an
Every big movie and all
example? What
that.
did she do?
They say, well, there's a lot of this. She cannot hang out with the common man, and not just the common man, because now you're talking about Hollywood. There's no really like common men here, but guys who are already in movie business with her and stuff. She cannot have time for them. No, bitch, this is not from Nairobi now. She cannot have time for lunch with them. Cannot have time for dinner with them. They cannot have time for tea with them.
Stop.
They say
Stop,
she
Steve.
doesn't smile as she.
Oh, please.
They
And there's a lot
said. They
of
said.
They said this is not, and I said this is not Nairobi, Kenya.
They're hating. I mean, that is...
Do you think she's on attack because she's not an insider?
Did they
Could
say
be.
who she refused to have tea with or who she
There was a
refused to
list.
have-
Actually, people came out and said, imagine, we tried to go for lunch with her and she...
Oh, please. By the way, I can't even believe you're talking about this. These are just people who are hating.
No, but just think, who
Pure
comes out
and
and
simple.
says, I tried to get Solo for lunch and imagine he refused.
No, I mean,
Because what? Because she's a superstar supposed to have tea with
If
everyone?
I get to her status,
We
yo,
still have tea, won't we?
I'm changing my life.
We're going to have tea.
You guys, you talk to us.
I'm like, yo,
He's not going to talk
it's
to us.
getting real when
We're
it
not
was
going to
real.
have tea.
We're going to have to come to
Solo?
your people.
I'll be like, yo, what's up, throwback?
We are a throwback.
No, let's get back to the story because my take, I think this is hateration, as Madam Wendy would say.
It's hateration.
It's hateration. You know? Because whenever you are in such a place, there are people who want to
of
be where you
course.
are. There are people who are like, oh, and things of course will change.
Yes,
it cannot
they
be
do.
the same. You cannot just walk around. You have people, your people.
Having tea everywhere.
You know, there's processes to get an interview with. So like a journalist to, okay.
I think for them it wasn't even
Based
about
about
the
it.
journalists. For them it wasn't even about the journalists. It's just about fellow actors and actresses saying,
Yeah,
she's-
drugs who've not gotten
she's not-
Oscars. Can
yeah,
they go
she's,
get
she's not.
Oscars then?
No, actually I think they're the same. But these things do come out sometimes. So I think she's just making
They
good
were even,
whatever.
they were even
yeah.
out saying that she's even sitting down to decide who she wants
to be seen with
in a movie also and stuff. But I think at that level, of course,
But
she has a
that's
good
okay.
balance.
At that level, that's what they
whoever
do.
you're with in a movie
Makes what it is.
Yeah,
Exactly.
so it's negotiating.
I
It's like you saying, I don't want to be on this show with
Exactly.
Stevens.
I don't understand
That
why
doesn't
people are
make me a-
complaining
the
because
ratings are not happening.
because it happens everywhere. Even R. Kelly would say he'd want his water, bathing water to be Dasani. You know, he'd say, I want...
Did R. Kelly say that though?
He said he wants, a whole presidential suit for his team and stuff like that. You know, he works in a big band.
And why not?
You know, so it's just raising the bar.
Raise it.
I don't see the
And we're
problem.
going to start raising it in this studio.
Exactly. Why do you want to go and hang out with a guy
where's my water
who's
though?
shooting a series
Where's my water?
and you have an Oscar? You'll be like, yo.
And it also happens,
I'll call you back.
to artists. We saw it happen to Diamond the other day.
Yeah,
when he said, well, I know where I'm coming from and that's all right. But if you want to do a collab with me, these are the conditions.
Exactly.
And I think
And
the
power
bar must
to
be...
them.
Yes.
It has to go up. It's good. More power.
I mean, even right now, you cannot call the president for tea.
Yeah.
Why a
but
guy's
the
not
president will
complaining?
And then you start saying,
Yeah, he would. If he wants.
this guy, I saw him growing up.
Exactly.
You can start showing photos.
Yeah, and then
This one is us.
Now he will not have tea with me. He's
It's
running
the
a country.
TBT. I told you that's
I
a
mean, I
throwback.
know that, yeah.
You know, I'm
Straight up.
like,
But our president is cool like that. He actually may invite you.
If you want to prove that you hang out with the president and stuff, look for opportunities like our brother Ringtone, like he's in the paper.
Okay, Ringtone,
Pause
please.
for it. Make sure she's taken and show us. Right?
Ringtone, however.
No, that boy really tries hard.
Ringtone, though. Hey.
Tries hard. You see the photos
Hey.
there.
what did Ringtone
Page
do?
5.
Ringtone is just... It's Ringtone.
What did
It
Ringtone
is in the paper, right there, page 5. He got a moment with the president in State House. So, yeah, you can see we had lunch.
Yes.
It's not...
Confirmation.
And I think it's always... and I know that watch. It's always fighting with Jaguar because Jaguar can shake the president's hand, they can
So
talk.
now he also-
And now he says, Ata mimi ni kwapa. So we have arranged, we are all staying Karen, now we are
now
shaking
we are
the
at the same
president's
bar.
hand. And we're also not doing collabos with the normal people.
We're
So
doing international collabos.
what?
These are the issues at a different level. Okay, so what is big this weekend?
I think for me, and Solo can break down the Nairobian, for the Pulse, it's the big ballers we have in town. We just talked about
ones?
the Peter, but we have very young boys who are burning real cash. And we're just talking about a party that happened last weekend.
Oh, yeah, that guy, yeah? That birthday
Steve
party.
Bogo.
Steve
Yeah.
You know, and Tim.
Yeah.
I've never felt so. I won't say intimidated.
They're
No,
crazy,
I've been
man.
there, but I've never met crazy
Yeah,
guys.
that's Steve Bogo right there.
Oh, yes,
The
yeah,
guy,
that's
the guy in the
one.
cape, the guy in the cape
And
and
that was
shades.
his birthday.
Yeah, his 29th birthday. Yeah.
Oh, and who's so babu? You know,
a
right
young
there.
man
He's
with
a-
He's a very
So
young
it's which one?
guy.
This one with the...
Yeah, the guy in a red
The
cape.
gold chain?
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
New
the
York,
red
New
cape.
York is ours.
New York.
New
Okay,
York.
can
The-
we-
the-
I
Yankees
need to
cape.
see him better though.
Yeah,
That's
there
why.
he goes. There he goes.
And,
Right
okay,
there.
and
can't
please
see
see
his
Babu.
face.
And
That's
please see
Babu.
Babu.
We can introduce you to him.
Yeah.
If you saw,
He's a very,
but
very
this
fresh,
guy,
very fresh young guy.
But do we really
he
want to
owns.
introduce-
That was the cake, right
that was
there.
a cake. That
was
those
a
are
cake in
pieces of
gold.
gold.
So he's just a young guy with money.
Yeah, yeah.
He's not just a
doing
young
business.
guy with money.
Okay, yeah. So I
He's
have
a young guy
understanding.
with a vision, and we had a moment, and that's why we have big story. That Steve Bogo is this young guy, 29,
Yes.
and is running for presidency.
He wants to run for president.
You know, and it's not just alone; they are put together.
These ones.
University
I
leaders,
still haven't
campus
seen
leaders.
him. Like,
Yes.
gosh,
Okay,
did he
but-
ever remove that cap or the
Okay,
glasses?
Steve
There are
Bogo, wherever
times-
you are,
there are
send us a
times
photo.
when-
Okay,
I wanted
yeah,
to see
Steve
you.
Mogo, just send us on WhatsApp. We
Camille,
need
I
to show Wanona your photo.
So he's running for presidency.
I know, right?
He's teaming up with the ever controversial.
it that one?
No.
that's just...
I think that's girlfriend or something.
That's his girlfriend.
She doesn't live here. She lives in Italy.
Yeah.
So
That's
where
the
is
baby
this?
mama.
Where
The
was
one in
this
Italy is the
party?
baby
This was in
mama.
Nairobi.
Yes.
Where? Which place?
In Car? No, D2.
No,
This
D2.
is D2.
It
D2
was
is
all
just
white,
around the corner.
all white party.
Around State House.
But it was also the time when Nonini was launching something. There was a
Okay,
collabo.
So he's running for president. He's doing what else?
No, he's the chairman of a party, political party called Party of National Alliance, and the deputy party leader is Babu Owino.
Of course.
So what they're doing is they're rallying a lot of youth, and they're running national.
Okay, the guy in the middle though.
That's Folkobia.
And he's
That is why. Yes, that is why I'm telling you the guy in the middle
And
though.
those
How
are
did
my
you
brothers.
get
he
there?
now there?
No, those are Niger
He's
brothers
not
who
there.
were
No,
come
it's
to
just a
also
problem
bring
because I
some
haven't
gala.
seen his face.
That's
I don't
him
know.
that on the last on the right.
Are you sure he's the one?
That's him, yeah.
Yes, he's still wearing stuff.
Oh, that
I'm sure before the show is over, he'll have sent us a photo.
No, the other one,
which you can refer
no,
to.
the other one is the guy who married the Meru girl, right?
Yes, that's Jared. That's
So,
Jared.
yeah.
Yeah, the one, the chopper guy.
Yes, the chopper.
The thing is, you don't get to
Bowlers.
get such parties in town just like that.
Anyway, so the source of he's 29. He's gotten this wealth and money by.
Yes.
What does he do?
He worked hard and he breaks
What
it
did
down.
he do?
Where?
Well, he does a lot of business, including clearing and forwarding. They also have a unit.
Clearing and forwarding.
Yeah. They also have a
forward.
they also have a unit where they own small aircrafts for hire.
How did he get there?
Well, he's just a young man.
Hustling,
very
the
nice.
hustle.
Yeah.
These are the new hustlers in town. I can assure you that there is more to it, though.
Yeah.
Considering the company they're keeping. I mean, when you see Babu and you see this one, and then you see the other guy who says this and that.
Company with that.
It's interesting. I mean, sometimes you just look at these things and be okay.
So what
with
do you
it.
mean there's
I
more
mean,
to it?
There is more to them than meets the eye. But what is so clear is that they actually really ball. And it's interesting for them to look like that. And it's all right.
So more
you can
to
be like
them
that.
in a good sense or in a bad sense?
Would it be a two-way traffic?
No.
I mean, because they're interesting people.
No, these are, I know them on a personal level.
also
Stevens
know
know them
them.
on a personal
How
level.
come you guys are not like them now
No,
since you're...
Hang on. What is the story? We were there. We just didn't take
You
photos.
are there.
And it's not like
I'm
many
not
people.
seeing your pictures now.
I mean, we have
Behind the
Yeah.
scene.
We have the story, which is the cover story in the past.
Okay.
But people
And-
need to grab that, and not
Yeah.
just that guy, but we have a list of 10 guys
Yeah, who-
in this Nairobi who just want to change the economy of Kenya
Yeah.
right now. And the good thing is that these guys are saying we're not just burning money in the club and buying champagne and stuff.
They work
in
hard.
fact, the money that was collected for the cake, that came from one person in euros.
Yeah.
Actually, I remember a statement like, please clear the way, the car that's bringing the money is here. And it was 1.6. And they said, that guy said, I don't want your money.
I'm going
Please
to take it.
take this thing to
A children's home, yeah.
National
These things
Hospital,
happen, though.
Blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah.
All right, we have 1 minute to go. Cheers to all the ballers in town.
We will have
Yeah,
him send
and
you
we have a
photo.
list, you know.
Please, guys.
And we have a
proper
list.
picture,
We have a
like, want
list
to
of
see
them.
him.
You know, we have a list of
Photo.
them. Yeah.
Please
Yeah.
send to
Yeah,
Sophia.
like next
Yeah.
week,
Yes.
let's on the Pulse
Okay,
or
important.
Nairobi, and let's have a picture where
Good photo, we see his face.
Okay.
I can do his
Without
spin-up
the-
for Tim.
Exactly.
Actually,
But you know,
that's what
I know you know some of the people as well in the list. You know, we have Jaguar, we have Goros
You want to see
Malango.
Jaguar
Why did you
clear?
drop your
You have
picture
Goros
now?
Malango.
I
as
mean, I
well.
was just
No, the way the
presenting-
money was being dropped. Like the way you just do,
We have DJ Edifice, we have Dan Sonko
Those are the
Rogena.
people on the list.
Yes.
I better be seeing Selu and Stevens next
Oh,
on
yeah.
that list. This weekend, what will you be up to? 1 minute?
I just talked about the movie, Bond.
we're watching
So,
just
but
we are watching just what
Spectre?
we are watching.
Okay.
Spectre.
See, we watch.
It's
Yeah.
today, not
we go.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Where?
Where are we watching it still?
IMAX.
Yes.
Then we do
IMAX.
IMAX.
Yeah.
IMAX. Actually, the good news is that I have ticket for all of us.
Yes, we are
Awesome.
going for this.
Let's
Yeah.
go and premiere.
Ask Kenyans love freebies. Okay.
No, but we love Bond.
We
And
love
it's
Bond.
really awesome.
And
this
in
is-
fact, we
and
can
this is a big
invite
one.
Mbogo to come over.
Can we?
And watch with
Well,
them.
I'm not by there. I'm just asking to see.
I
see
know,
what
I
you're
know,
talking
I'm just
about. Not
saying.
that I want anything.
No,
Now.
hey,
Do
calm
not-
down.
Calm down. Relax. He's telling me to calm
Bond
down.
7 is in town.
Bond is in town.
So Bond tonight. What time?
Bond tonight. What time are we doing?
We should be ready. The traffic in Nairobi, we should be ready out 4:30, doing popcorn and popping things and
Do they have caramel?
getting stuff.
Uh,
We're well
the
taken
one
care
that
of.
makes sense.
IMAX is good people, and they're doing the collabo with us for the Pulse Award, so I'm so sure we're well taken care of.
Okay.
You want to do a +1, and we are all here?
No, it's actually I've completely forgotten the word of what I wanted to
Which
ask.
one? We are all
The
doing
popcorn
movies.
that's.
That one, yes, the one that is a mixture of.
I'm calling it caramel.
No, it's not.
All right.
That one, they have it. Yes, I know it. They have it.
They have it. It starts with a C.
Smita will secure that for us.
Smita is dealing.
Smita
Smita is dealing.
Smita will deal with that.
Shamba ndio itatumaliza. You so we're doing the movie.
Yes,
and
we're
we'll
doing
have
the
a
movie.
great-
We're doing
All
the
right.
movie.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, we're
You
doing
know you make me forget I'm on TV. That's a good thing. Because we just hang out.
Yeah.
So hopefully we're not making fools of
We
ourselves.
love your new frames.
This one's I've had them for a while.
Yes, she changed
I
and
think
had
it's a glow he means.
It's a glow.
Yes, this one is
You're
just
looking different.
It's a frame.
In a good way?
Yeah, in a good way.
God bless
But did you hear how deeply his voice became?
Did you hear how silent she got through that moment?
Can we
no,
start
no,
up
like
the
that.
show like this?
It's a good way.
Yeah.
Can we do what?
We just clap one.
Why are we clapping?
Just like that. I'll tell you
Jesus
later.
Christ. Okay. All right, we clap.
So, Solo, Adhiambo, Stevens, thank you so much for joining us. That's why we wrap up the hot topics.
We're closing the show with our hands.
Yeah,
We are clapping once, according to
Isn't that
Solo.
like shady?
No,
I
no,
don't
no,
know.
chill out.
Shady, just
Okay,
give
so
us-
how now?
let's come
Give us
back.
the cue.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was just telling our viewers, thank you for being with us. We're a bit crazy, but bear with us. So in the next hour, we're back to serious business. The news is coming up on News Hour. So let's all in the studio. Let's
all clap.
corner apart.
Yes.
All right, everybody. 1, 2,
2, 3.
That's funny.
Yeah.
It's called the cream.
Goodness.
That's criminal.